Hi, I'm Zach Sandberg, and this is my video presentation on We Are the World 25 by Artists for Hate. We Are the World 25 is a remake of the 1985 hit We Are the World, a charity single recorded by the supergroup United Support of Artists. The song was created for famine relief in Africa. While the song features such famous artists as Josh Groban, Jamie Foxx, Celine Dion, Adam Levine, Pink, Usher, and Wyclef Jean, while featuring a rap verse with Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, and Kanye West, among others. Lionel Richie was born on June 20th, 1949 in Tuskegee, Alabama. He has been active in the music industry for 49 years. When he was starting out, he formed a successful R&B group where he became a singer and a saxophonist. His band was signed to a record label in 1968. They later moved to Motown Records, where they were originally a support act for the Jackson 5. His band's name was the Commodores. You may recognize the name from their hit song, Brick House. Richie started solo writing in the late 1970s and the early 1980s. His solo career, however, started in 1982. Some major events he has performed at include the closing ceremonies of the Olympics in Los Angeles, and in 2008, he performed in Times Square for New Year's. Some fun facts about Richie are that he cannot read or write music. Famous soccer player Lionel Messi was named after him, and Lionel Richie received a tennis scholarship for college. Wyclef Jean was born on October 17, 1969, in Croix-des-Bouquets in Haiti. He has been active in the music industry for 28 years. A fun fact about Jean is that he tried to run for Haiti's president in 2010. Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana. He was active for 45 years until his death in 2009. He died of a drug overdose. Michael Jackson is best known for being the king of pop. He was not alive at the time of the recording for We Are the World 25. However, the part that he sung in the 1985 version was reprised and sung along with Janet Jackson as a request of Jackson's mother. As mentioned before, We Are the World 25 is a remake of the 1985 hit We Are the World, with the original being to benefit Africa's famine. The original song was written by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson. The remake was to be re-recorded with new artists in hopes that it would reach the younger generation and encourage them to donate to the Haiti relief funds. The song was produced by Quincy Jones, who produced the original, and executively produced by Wyclef Jean and Lionel Richie. Wyclef Jean is of Haitian descent and was in fact born there. A very diverse group was involved in the singing, including the oldest being 83-year-old Tony Bennett and the youngest 9-year-old Ethan Bortnick. It wasn't just singers that was involved. Actor Vince Vaughn was also part of the chorus for the song. The 2010 version also includes a rap segment written by will.i.am. One of the major elements of the song is its cultural relevance. A motif of the song is helping save the world, especially Haiti. This song was obviously written for Haiti in mind. We Are the World 25 was written after a magnitude 7.0 earthquake hit Haiti on January 12, 2010. This earthquake killed over 100,000 people. Randy Phillips, who was involved in the rewrite of the song, had gone to Lionel Richie and Quincy Jones in 2009 trying to get them to do a live 25 version of the song, which they were very opposed to. But when the earthquake struck Haiti, Phillips called Lionel Richie and said, "This is what the song is written for, as a fundraising vehicle for causes, tragedies, catastrophes like this. Why don't we take over the process, call our friends, and actually do this?" Later on, Richie commented saying, "Unfortunately, sometimes it takes a hit record to make someone decide to save a life. I want the song to be the battle cry again. Every once in a while, you have to wake the world up. We slept right through Katrina. If we are not a socially aware culture." One of the biggest and most important parts of the song is the harmony. A lot of the song is sung in harmony. Within the first 30 seconds of the song, Jennifer Hudson, Nicole Scherzinger, and Justin Bieber sing harmoniously. The theme of the song is coming together to help the world, so it's only fitting that most of the song is sung by multiple singers. Some examples of the harmonious moments of the song include, at the 30-second mark, Jennifer Hudson, Justin Bieber, and Nicole Scherzinger sing together. At the 45-second mark, it's Jennifer Nettles and Josh Groban. At a minute and 21 seconds, Michael and Janet Jackson sing in harmony. At 2 minutes and 2 seconds, Enrique Iglesias joins Nicole Scherzinger at the end of her part. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, Celine Dion sings the first part of the line, and at 2 minutes and 56 seconds, Fergie sings the second part of the line. They then come together at 2 minutes and 59 seconds to sing in major key. At 3 minutes and 2 seconds, the chorus starts, but instead of everyone singing, it's just the women that are singing. Then at 3 minutes and 16 seconds, the men are the only ones singing the chorus. Finally, at 3 minutes and 29 seconds, we hear everyone singing the chorus together. At 4 minutes and 46 seconds, the rapping part comes in, with all of the rappers rapping together. There's about 7 of them, so it sounds pretty good. Another important element of the song is the lyrics. In the first verse, the song goes, "There comes a time when we heed a certain call." And I think that's for the listeners to donate money, like call, phone. And the next part of the first verse is, "We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somehow will soon make a change." You can't just sit there and hope that someone else does something. You have to make a move and do something yourself. So if everyone waited for someone else to do something, then nothing would ever get done and no one would ever do anything. For the chorus, it starts off with "We Are the World," and at the beginning, it's Michael Jackson who's singing that part. It's the name of the song and the most iconic line. In the "We Are the World" 25, it's sung by Michael Jackson just like it was in the original, as they paid homage to him. For verse 2, Miley Cyrus starts off with saying, "Send them your hearts so they know that someone cares." Sending your heart is another way. Sending your heart is another way to say that you care for someone. It's a metaphor because you aren't literally sending them your heart, but rather letting them know that you're thinking of them. "No se mun la" means "we are the children" in Haitian Creole, the native language of Wyclef Jean, who not only sings this part, but is also a major player in the production of the song. "We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving" is the line sung by Adam Levine, which is an important part of the song. "We" can be looked at in a couple different ways. It could refer to the singers of the song, who are showing how much they care about the cause, or it could refer to we as citizens of the world, people who by giving to Haiti are making the world a better place for Haitians who just had to go through this massive natural disaster and their homes and their lives are destroyed. For the bridge, Celine Dion, doing her best imitation of Cyndi Lauper, has the best line of the bridge when she says, "Well, well, well, let us realize that a change can only come when we stand together as one." This song is to encourage and help people realize that donating time or resources can be saving lives, and nothing can overcome the human race. In the next bridge, it is Lil Wayne taking over for Bob Dylan from the original version. I will touch more on the Bob Dylan and Lil Wayne comparison later in the presentation. For the rap verse, there were a couple different lines that stood out to me. The first one was, "When you wake up, look around and see that your dream's gone." Right after the earthquake, looking around and seeing everyone in disarray just moments later. Buildings are crumbled, people are crying and screaming. It's a lot for someone to take in. The next line is, "We are the world united by love so strong." The saying "love conquers all" fits perfectly with this line. Everyone's heart ached for Haiti when this happened, and the love that was shown was very strong. The next line is, "Someone to help you rebuild after the rubble's gone." People volunteered to go down to help in Haiti after the disaster, but I will touch on this a little more after the next line, which is everyday citizens, everybody pitching in. I remember hearing that people were flying to Haiti to help out, not just doctors. Anyone and everyone was helping. Whether it was flying, having fundraisers, raising money, or even donating supplies and clothes, all around the world people were pitching in and doing what they can to help. The next line, "We can make the world win." When people come together to help, the world wins. Facts, plain and simple. Like Katrina, Africa, and Indonesia, now Haiti needs us. As citizens of the world, we've gone through this before. Natural disasters, famine, hurricanes, anything, terrorism. That people come together and helping people in their time of need. We've done it before, and we can certainly do it again. There are a lot of similarities and a lot of differences in the two versions of the song. I've mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. Michael Jackson reprises his role in the original song. The main theme of the song may be to help Haiti in the time of need, but by having Michael Jackson's part played again, shows that the underlying theme, at least for this one part, is in memory of Michael Jackson and to help preserve all that he's done for the world and for this song. Also, Lil Wayne takes over the part that Bob Dylan made famous. Bob Dylan is regarded by some as one of the greatest singers of all time. My favorite part of the scenario, if you will, is that Lil Wayne is not known for being someone to hit a range of notes, yet they had him reprise this role. Lil Wayne even joked, saying, "I don't even know how to sing. What am I doing here? You guys are all a bunch of comedians." Also, the other part where a celebrity or a musician has taken over for a famous line from the original is Celine Dion taking over for Cyndi Lauper. In the original, Cyndi Lauper is almost yelling her lines in a high-pitched voice, whereas Celine Dion goes with a much deeper voice before going high-pitched, singing in harmony with Fergie at the end of her line. Since the original song was about famine and the new version was about earthquake relief, some of the lyrics had to be altered, thus the lyrics were revamped to relate to Haiti. The omitted lines from the original were, "And their lives will be stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand." The revised version goes, "So their cries for help will not be in vain. We can't let them suffer." I think this is definitely an important part of the song, as, like I said, it's a different situation. They had to adjust, and I think that they did a great, Quincy Jones and Lionel Richie did a great job of adjusting properly. There's one line in the song that's repeated over and over: "We are the world." The repetition of "we are the world" is used to emphasize that we are what makes the world. We have the ability to change and fix things. The composer has also used the pronoun "we" repeatedly throughout the song. He did this to include everyone and say that we can make a change. By using "we," it makes the listeners think and reflect on that and think of ways that they can help. Also, the singers, for the most part, I noticed, alternate male and female. I think that this is an important part because it goes from high pitch to low pitch, monotone, multi-tone, harmony, multiple people singing. It just is a good feel, and the song, just the way it flows, is just perfect in my opinion. When the chorus starts up, the texture changes drastically. When Michael Jackson starts singing, a lot of other instruments start to join in. In the beginning, it's just a steady drum beat but then you hear more strings, you hear more like a cymbal, just a lot of like guitar, bass, a lot of other things, and it just kind of changes the whole dynamic of the chorus, which is what it's supposed to do. And then when you get to the hook, it also changes, like the beat changes a little bit when like Miley Cyrus starts singing. The way she does it, it kind of flows differently, but they do a key change from the chorus bridge, and that's really where a lot of stuff changes. You may be asking, how did the song really help Haiti? How much money was raised? What did it go towards? What resources were added? But there were a lot of things that happened that weren't really publicized. 300,000 people were injured during this earthquake. 1.5 million people were originally displaced. The amount of rubble on the island, it would have taken 25 dump trucks working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 5 straight years to remove all the rubble. It would take up the entire city. It took up the entire city of the capital city of Haiti. That's how much rubble there was. As of September 2016, 55 million people were still displaced, and a lot of people were still jobless, homeless, and living in tents. There were also a lot of instruments in the song, like I mentioned briefly before. During Lil Wayne's part, there's an electric guitar that's playing in the background. During the time between the bridge and the chorus, there's a piano riff, which I really enjoyed. I didn't really know what it was called until the other day, but now that I know what it is, I really like how it kind of makes the song, not makes the song, but kind of makes it flow a little better and kind of gets you, it's a hook. It like hooks you in for the next part, which it's something that I just really enjoyed. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I think that part, along with the way that the drum is kind of always steadily beating in the background, goes really well. And then when you get, like I said, the texture, when you get to the chorus, the instruments get like slightly louder, but for the rest of the song, it's kind of like there you can tell that you're not supposed to, like, the main focus should be on the singing, not the instruments. And the instruments are kind of there just to guide, sort of how it's guiding along in the presentation.